gentleman from Massachusetts, Mr. Neal, and the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Brady, will each control 30 minutes, and the chair now recognizes the gentleman from Massachusetts, Mr. Neal.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Could we please have order, Madam Speaker?
Yes, we can. Gentleman can proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I ask unanimous consent that all members have 5 legislative days to revise and extend their remarks and include extraneous material on the bill under consideration in front of us.
Without objection, so ordered.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I yield myself such time as I might consume.
The gentleman's recognized.
Thank you. Madam Speaker, I stand here today in a moment of great sorrow as the Ukrainian people continue to endure the brutal and unprovoked assault by Russia upon their independence. We've all witnessed the heartbreaking footage of this war's innocent victims. We heard the harrowing stories of families who have been torn apart and forced to leave their country. We've watched with admiration as the Ukrainian people have courageously defended their homeland. Madam Speaker, tonight we are all Ukrainians. This unprovoked, unjustified invasion is a horrific stain on humanity. This evening, we here in this Congress will firmly condemn Putin's aggression with the legislation that is before us. Inaction is not an option. I am very pleased, once again, that the Ways and Means Committee, in a bipartisan manner, has led the development of this package that will take decisive action to exact economic pain on Putin and his regime. The Russian regime relies on energy sales to fund many of its offensives. This bill will cut off some of the revenue with a ban on the import of Russian oil and energy products into the United States. The more economic pain we inflict on Putin, the more pressure he will feel to finally end this brutal campaign of terror on the Ukrainian people. I don't think tonight the people of Ukraine think that Vladimir Putin is a genius. This legislation also takes steps to review Russia's participation in the World Trade Organization. This is an international agreement comprised of 150 nations. Membership is a privilege that comes with responsibilities, and bad actors who destabilize global security should not enjoy the economic benefits of belonging to that body. I am committed to providing and punishing Russia at the WTO as we proceed. Broad bipartisan support exists in this Congress for these meaningful actions to hold Putin accountable, and full support for the Ukrainian people. With this legislation, we reaffirm our commitment to peace and to democracy. I urge our colleagues to support this consequential moment and act accordingly. I look forward to its swift passage into law, and I reserve the balance of my time.
Gentleman from Texas.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I yield myself as much time as I may
The gentleman's
use.
recognized.